I've come down to Small Heath Leisure Centre today because I heard that there's a Desi donor event which is asking people to register themselves on the bone marrow register because there are Asian people suffering from immune deficiency diseases and there aren't enough donors to help out, and sadly many youngsters have already passed away. But there's one young lad, Amun, who lives in Small Heath. He's 10 years old, a wonderful feisty lad, but sadly he's suffering from an immune deficiency disease and his parents are desperate for a donor to come forward to help him out. I'm here with Ashgar, Mr. Khan, who's his dad. What are you hoping will happen today? I'm
hoping today that somebody comes off the streets and I'll get a successful match for my son to give him a bone marrow transplant.
Yeah. Already 100 people I've seen have turned up today, so that's been fantastic. But what kind of figures are you talking about to get the right kind of match?
Well, the statistics are that it's 125,000 to 1 Asian match, and the English people, the white people, it's 1 in 3. And I just want to make, the Asian community aware. You know what I mean? That it's really is a simple procedure. Do you know what I mean? And you could save a person's life, and you could, the family could have a normal life. Yeah. So I'm hoping for somebody today to be a successful match for my son. Yeah.
So basically, you need lots and lots of people to come forward. Not all of them will be asked to donate any bone marrow. It's just a simple test where you give your saliva and they'll see whether there's a potential match, and only those people who could match will actually go through any procedure.
Exactly, that's right. Yeah, if there's got to be an exact match for Amun, and then they'll follow it through. If there's no exact match, then Amun won't be getting a bone marrow for anybody. No.
So basically, you need as many people to come forward so that it increases the chances of that match.
Yeah, from the Asian community, I want as many people, to come forward, and I want to make them aware that please, I didn't know about bone marrow transplants, what was involved, and I was scared. I thought bone marrow transplant, but I've seen it now, and the procedure to give a successful bone marrow to somebody, and to save a person and save the family's heartache, and that is a drop in the ocean. And to give it, you're not losing nothing. This is what I'm trying to stress to people. You're not going to lose nothing. It's like a blood transfusion, and like the blood comes back, same the bone marrow comes back. Look at it like a blood transfusion. I've seen it even on Central News. There was an English lad, 13 years old, and his younger brother, I think he was about 4 or 5, he gave his brother a bone marrow, and 4 hours later he was running around in school with his friends. So the procedure's simple, and the effects are enormous to the family who receive a successful bone marrow. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Wasn't that difficult?
Then we'll move on to. And if you just want to unscrew the lid for me. Yeah, just straight.
I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can get I'll get a coffee.
That's great. You're done. A little bit better than each.
Desi donors have asked people to come forward to register on the bone marrow register, and I'm here with Reena. I'm just absolutely fascinated with how you got involved yourself and how we can help.
Okay, basically this Desi Donors, the organisation, is co-founded by myself and a friend of mine from London, Muntz, and we basically set this up because we heard about a young boy called Dean Sheikh, and we realised that there was such a lack of awareness. Started talking to his mum, helped him, tried to help him find a bone marrow match, did a lot of campaigning, and then realised there was no Asian organisation, no such Asian outlet that people could go to find out more information about this. Sadly, Dean passed away late last year, and now we've come in touch with Amun, and we met him late last year as well, around about the same time, and then we did our first clinic for Amun then, and it's not...
Is it that you need specific Asian donors?
Yeah, there's not enough Asian donors on the bone marrow register. And
only they could help in these kinds of cases?
Only they could help if it was an Asian child or an Asian person who's got a severe illness like leukemia or severe immune deficiency like Amun's got and needs a bone marrow donor. We need to find the right match, and because there's such a lack of Asians on the register, that's why there's a lack of finding a match. It's a lack of awareness. If we can all make people aware, like so having someone like yourself involved is great for us, because a lot of people look up to you, and you're very you do a lot within the local community, and a lot of Asian people look up to you as well, and I think that's really important. If we can get more people to kind of spread the awareness, spread the word for us, it's great.
Well, today there's already been over 100 people who've come in. The event's going on till 3, it started at 11, and it's been really touching how young people as well as the older lot have turned up today, all to see whatever they can do to help others. So please do pop along. When's your next one?
Not sure yet, but people can find out more information from our website, which is www.desidonors.org.
Well, so all 2 Asian heroes out there, come forward, donate just one sample of your saliva, and who knows, you could be saving not just one life, but many lives.